I'm back on camera because the star. What's up everybody, this is Scott and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a review of this guy right here. This is the DJI Osmo Mobile. So before we get started, as you know, we have a live show that's on Fridays, every Friday about 7:30 p.m. Make sure that you watch and like the show. We are going to open up a podcast as well. So again, Friday live show that we have on YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description, and also I will update you all on the podcast, which should probably be in about a week or so. So it's big exciting times to be part of our channel. Usually Greg takes this week, but this week I'm going to take it over because I'm going to be out of town the following week. But next week's video is going to be on the MacBook Pro with the touch bar, and that will be Greg that's bringing it to you. But again, that's out of next week. This week is about the DJI Osmo Mobile. So I'm going to talk about three things mainly for this device. I'm going to talk about the physical dimensions and what it's like to use the Osmo Mobile. I'm going to talk about the DJI Go app itself that you can use to capture video and photography. And then obviously the main course I'm going to talk about is the stabilization and why you should use it. Do a compare of where I had one with it and had one without. And also the one thing that I do not like about the DJI Osmo Mobile, which is the price. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So let's be real. The exact reason why you buy this is you want the stabilization. Clearly, if you have your phone in your hand and you're trying to film something and you're walking, there's a bit of a wobble or up and down when you're taking those steps. This is something that completely eliminates it. As you can see in the side-by-side here, very clearly, it's the exact same device. It is my Pixel XL that I'm using. But you can see on one side of the screen there's very definite wobble. It's not smooth at all, but on the other side of the screen it is very much smooth. This is exactly why you buy the DJI Osmo Mobile. It is for the stability. The motions are extremely smooth. You can get those really nice cinematic motions using your cell phone, something that you carry around in your pocket all the time. You can carry this thing around with you in a bag, strap your phone to it, and get these awesome cinematic views from pretty much wherever you are. Like I said, it eliminates those shaky hands, which is exactly what I wanted it to do, but it has helped me smooth out my B-roll so much. So this is one of the very first things that I bought as I was trying to increase the quality of my channel, but also it gives me the ability to vlog on the go and it make it look so smooth for you guys. So yeah, as you can see, this guy's not very big. It does fit pretty well into a bag if you want to carry it around. This is perfect if you're trying to vlog on the go and use your awesome camera that you have on your cell phone. The Osmo Mobile has the ability to fit everything all the way up to the iPhone 6, iPhone 7 Plus. So needless to say, probably everybody's phone, or the majority of everybody's phone, is going to be able to fit this. As you can see right here, you do have the ability to make it larger or smaller depending on the size of your phone. So if all your phones work, how's the battery life? The battery life itself is about 4.5 hours of use. Now, so I used it about 4 hours and still had plenty of juice, but after the 4 hours, I put it on the charge. 3 hours later, I was fully charged, ready to go. I predominantly use this for some very light vlogging, but a lot of the times what you'll notice is my B-roll's gotten a little bit smoother because in the last half dozen or so videos, I've used the DJI Osmo Mobile either on a tripod or with my hand, especially as you can see in the video on the Yi M1. That was all filmed B-roll wise on the Osmo Mobile. This device is solid. It is made of premium material. The grip that you actually hold is made of this really nice rubber material. And while it's made of that premium material, it's not overwhelmingly heavy. So it's definitely made of a very lightweight alloy, but it still is metal. So you know that if you drop this thing maybe once or twice, as long as you're not damaging the 3-axis gimbal, this thing will be solid in hand. Mine already has a few scratches on it, but it's just surface level scratches. It doesn't impact the functionality at all. Think of the Osmo Mobile as kind of like a selfie stick, but has a 3-axis gimbal. So it's a selfie stick that you can hold out in your hand, but it gets rid of all the shakes that you may have if you do have that selfie stick. And I'm sure all of us have selfie sticks, right? Yeah. We all have selfie sticks, right? You do have the ability to kind of hold it vertically or hold it horizontally. You can even turn the thing upside down if you're going for more of those cinematic shots that requires your phone to be upside down. Now, I am not one that does that, but I do hold it in the horizontal mode if I need to take that vertical selfie, because we should all be filming in vertical, right? For video? Yeah? Anybody? The controls are really nice on the Osmo as well. On the main part of the Osmo, you can see that it does have a very round circular button for like a joystick material that gives you the nice pans left and right, up and down when you're using the Osmo Mobile. It also has a record video and a take a photo button that you see right on the main part. On the side of the Osmo Mobile, it does have a standard tripod mount. I went out and I bought this little doohickey right here from Amazon for about $5. That way I can maneuver it around, strap it onto a tripod if I do need to get those time lapse, which again, I'm going to talk about in just a second. A couple things that are weird about the Osmo Mobile: when you turn it around on the back, it does have this trigger. That trigger's okay. It actually holds the Osmo in place if you need to move up and down. But one of the weird things about it is that hole directly above it. That's a 3.5mm jack that looks like a headphone jack. That is actually what you use to charge the Osmo Mobile. Please, please, please do not plug in headphones to this, and definitely do not use the Osmo Mobile charger to plug in your headphones, because you will fry your headphones for sure. In addition to the weird part with the 3.5mm jack for the charger, which is still very, very weird to me, the initial setup is also a little bit strange. You want to make sure that you get the balance pretty close to horizontal before you even turn the machine on. And the reason is it has to be a little bit balanced before the gimbal jumps into action. You can do this by adjusting this arm right here on the back, and you can see right here there is a screw that moves it basically left and right that you see on the screen. That is how you can get this in balance before you even turn the Osmo Mobile on. Now, once you get past that initial setup, let's go into the DJI Go app itself to talk about what the application does in order to take videos and photography. Now, for me, one of the things, I actually do not use this app. The app does have some cool features in it, but the reason I don't use the app is because it can't natively film in 60 frames a second, which I prefer. I just like that smooth look. Additionally, with my Android phone, I have a Pixel XL. It crashed a lot. I thought maybe it was related to Android. It turns out it's actually not related to Android, because the iPhone 6 Plus that I use also crashed a lot. The couple things that I do like about the DJI Go app itself, it has this face follow function to where you can highlight the person's face that you want to follow and then begin to move around a little bit. And as you can see on the screen, this followed me. It has the same type of features that the DJI drones have, where it will follow a particular subject, which is a really, really cool feature. Again, I just wish it could be filmed in 60 frames a second. The app that I typically use so I can film in 60 frames a second is Filmic Pro, and I'll leave a link in the description below. But one of the cool things is that's finally getting some functionality natively in Filmic Pro for the Osmo Mobile. So more to come on that, which is super, super nice. But again, I'll leave a link in the description. So one of the things that I do not like about the DJI Osmo Mobile is the price. It is $299 right now on their website. There have been deals lately where it has been a little bit cheaper, but I've never seen it cheaper than $250. There's a couple competitors out there that say they're just as good as the Osmo Mobile. I haven't tried them myself, so I can't say it. But I would spend, again, if you're going to be vlogging and you want those really nice smooth shots, or this is a professional business where you could go into a wedding or go into something like this where you need those smooth shots but you're going to be moving, this is a product that I would highly, highly recommend. So with that being said, as you can just tell, go out, buy this, make sure you have a use case for it. If you need that movement, very smooth movement, this is a product that you want to consider. If this is something you're just going to strap basically to a tripod and put it on your desk, that's probably not the product for you. You want to make sure that you're going to be using it for the stability. It is a 3-axis gimbal for a reason. It is going to smooth everything out for you, so you need to make sure that you're fully utilizing it for its exact use case. Well, that's it. That's all I have. As always, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment below. Next week's video is going to be on the MacBook Pro, and join us for our live shows Fridays at 7:30. Also, we're going to be starting a podcast here very soon, so keep that in mind. I will leave all those links in the description, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.